Hi, this is Sandy, and I wanted to share some layouts that I've made. I took a class with Paige Evans, and she had another teacher too. Her first name was Lisa. I'll put her full name in the description box below because I can't remember right now what her name is. She's from Luxembourg, Germany, I believe. Anyway, she's been spending 6 months in the United States and she's about to go back. And so she did half the class and Paige did half the class. And I'm going to share this for Project Share Thursday, hosted by Mary Ellen at Mary Ellen 236. And so this was a really fun layout to make. I did not put photos on any of my layouts because ahead of time I'm not really sure what photos I'll need or the colors or anything like that. So this takes a 4x3 photo, and we made these cute little birds, and then we stitched around. I think you can probably see that, how we stitched around the top of the bird and basically the body, and paper pieced the beaks and the wings. And then we made a grid out of some of the paper in the kit. It was the kit Taken Note from Simple Stories was the collection that we used. And so made a grid of paper and then put flowers and the birds and everything on it to decorate it. And then fussy cut out Share Your Story out of it was a 6x8 paper that we just took to share the story out of the middle of it and fussy cut it out. So that was that layout, which was a lot of fun to make. This was the second layout that we did with Lisa, and it took a 4x3 photo, and then we made a wreath out of flowers. We had to fussy cut out all these flowers. There were four that were already done. This was a foam sticker and then some paper embellishments, some die cuts, but we had to fussy cut out all those flowers, so that took a little bit of time. I ended up taking it and doing it during TV time, fussy cutting those out, and so it was another fun layout. This was another layout by Lisa, where we cut out 3 hearts, put a couple strips down the page from the papers, and then embellished it. This, I didn't actually tack this down because I wanted to be able to stick a picture in there, and I just stuck the card in there for now. I should mention that on this layout, where the elements are overlapping the picture, I did not glue those down so that we can still stick a picture in there, and then they'll overlap onto the picture. So this was a fun layout too. I put some gold splatters on it and really like the way that turned out. Okay, the next 3 are from Paige Evans, and this one you put your photos in these blank spaces. So I have blank spaces right now because I have not chosen what photos I'm going to use. I've noticed that in a lot of these classes they use a lot smaller size photos than what I normally have. And so sometimes I have to look a little bit to find a photo that will fit in the spot, or that I can cut down and not lose the important part of the picture. But anyway, this was a fun layout to make too. Here's one I didn't even put a placeholder for the picture on here. She had her picture right here, and I decided to just leave it open for now. I have not embellished this, or that, so you could actually put smaller pictures on these 3 if you wanted to. But I went ahead and embellished the rest of them with things from the kit. And this was another TV project where we stitched around the hexagons. And so I cut them out and then took them down. So it took me a little while on a couple of these layouts to actually finish them, because I would start them and then I would need to go do something like the stitching. And so I would set it aside and wait till I got the stitching done and then come back. And then this was one where I've not put a placeholder on it either. She had a photo up here. I didn't put a placeholder there because I thought you could do a 4x6 picture there. You could do 2 3x4 pictures there if you wanted to. So I didn't put anything on there yet. I figured that left me some flexibility. So this was another one where we made the banners, cut out the pieces, basically a diamond shape, and then folded them over the string and then glued them down on the paper, and then just did some embellishments around the page. So thank you for watching my video.